I'm going to show you how you can use the pivot table feature on Microsoft Excel. Please leave a like down below. As you can see, I've created a sample database showing staff information and how much salary each employee has drawn over a 3-month period. If you need to summarize some of the information given on this sheet, then that's when pivot table comes in handy. I've highlighted some of the things that have changed over the course of those 3 months. So for Jan and Feb, Michael was drawing a salary of 37,000. And in March it has been bumped up to 43,000. Another change was that Mark was working in the company during the month of January, but he was not there in the company during Feb. The company hired 2 replacements in place of Mark in the name of Ashley and Robert. If you need to give a report to your manager and you need to give a summary of this data, how would you do it? You would use pivot table. So in order to create a pivot table, all you have to do is select the data that has to be summarized. So we're going to go ahead and select all of this data. You need to go into insert and you need to click on pivot table. It's going to ask you 2 questions. One is what data do you want to analyze, and we want to analyze this data that we've already selected, or you can go ahead and select this and change the data that you need to select. But we're going to reselect the data that we have already selected and click on this button. You can also select use an external data source and link it to another Excel worksheet. So we're going to go back here, and the second choice that you're going to have is choose where to place the pivot table, and this is going to give you where the pivot table is going to be created. So we are going to create new worksheet, which means it's going to create a tab right down here, or you can say existing worksheet and you can give it a location where you want to place the pivot table. So we're going to go ahead and say new worksheet and just click on OK. Bam, there you have it. But no, the pivot table is empty. What you're going to have to do is go to the right side column called pivot table fields, and you're going to select the options that you need to be summarized. Let's say, for example, you need to summarize how much was the salary that was paid over the 3 months to each department. Go ahead and click on department and the salary, because that's the information that we need. Now, as you can see, it's showing as count of department and sum of the salary per month. We don't want this. We want each department to be shown, and we want what was the corresponding salary. So go ahead and click here on count of department and move it over to rows. As you can see, instantly the table has changed and it now shows you the accounts department was drawing 250,500, customer support was drawing 183,000, and so on. Now let's make this a little more interesting. What if you need to show the monthly salary per department? Go ahead and click on the date field as well, and go ahead and move date into rows, and go ahead and move department below the date field. You can now see how much each department was paid per month. Now let's add another step to this, and let's say we want to see the summary of how much each designation was paid. So go ahead and check designation box, move sum over to department. It sometimes puts it in the right field, it sometimes puts it in the wrong field. It's all completely based on what Excel thinks you want. So if the option that you selected is in the correct field, then don't worry about it. But if you think it needs to be moved into columns or numbers or whatever, then you can go ahead and do that. So in this case, I've moved it to columns, the designation. So you can see that during the month of January, accounts department was paying 21,500 to the assistant manager, 17,000 was paid to executives, and 45,000 was paid to managers. And you can also go ahead and right click on any of the values and go into field settings. Right now it's showing me the sum of the amount that was paid to all of the staff. I can go ahead and select count, where it shows how many staff are there in each department and so on. I can also right click and say field settings. I can go into average, which will show the average salary that was paid to each department and each salary and so on. And you have various other features that you can go ahead and select based on what exactly you require. If you also need to change the formatting a little bit, you can go ahead and do that in a very simple way, just like how you would normally use the Excel sheet. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like down below. And if you have any doubts or questions about Pivot or Excel, leave a comment down below and I'll try to either answer you or create a new video answering your question. I'll see you in the next one.